Okay, another day of working on the 67 Lund. The plan for today is to paint the inside. We got it washed again. I cut out 1x12s to go right here, you know, like right here and over there and up front, there and there. So we cut them out, we painted them. John is drilling holes for the 3/16 screws that'll go in there, and we'll screw those to the inside. So after we cut out those blocks that fit into here, we attach those with screw and lock nuts on the back. So all four, or two of the benches anyway, we have the blocks of wood in there. What they're gonna do is help hold the foam. I'm gonna eventually put foam in here, so they'll help hold the foam. But they already give the supports for the benches a little bit of structure. So John vacuumed all this out, and Harrison washed it earlier. So now we're ready to tape, and then do the paint on the inside.
On the inside of in here?
No.
Okay.
You can get it. So we masked everything, and now we're starting with the primer coat. So we're giving it a coat of primer, just a light coat of the gray primer. Show me that can, John. Show me the can. So we're using the Rust-Oleum primer, and we're just giving a light coat, mostly trying to cover up the brown parts. Then we'll let this dry, and then we'll come in with our color coat. So we're just kind of finishing up the last little bit of primer. We didn't prime inside there, but we'll get paint inside there. Just kind of finishing off. John, look right there. John, on that rib. Just kind of picking up some of the spots. But we got pretty decent coverage of the primer. We'll let this dry for a little bit and then add some color. So we kind of got a pretty decent coat of the primer in there. So we're just gonna let this dry for, you know, it's a nice warm day, so it won't take more than a half hour, 45 minutes before we can add our color. But here's with the primer. So next video we'll be covering the painting. So if it was helpful, remember to like the video and subscribe. Thanks. So we're laying in the color here. We got the ladder over there, so we're kind of work back to, and then the front, then we're working this wall and working back to the ladder. So we got the color in. We're gonna skip inside the benches for now because we're worried. We had 8 cans of paint, and it's gonna come close. So just for your planning purposes, 8 cans of paint, maybe we'll just barely do the inside of a 16-foot Lund. So just kind of, if you're doing something similar to that, just remember. So kind of got the last coat of the aqua blue inside the boat. I meant to do a time lapse of painting the inside, but I guess I forgot to do it. And for those that are wondering, this is the paint. This is the paint I used. Looking at it now, it's not an exact match of the original color, but it's pretty close. I think maybe, I don't know what would have been a better choice. Maybe I had one of these. Maybe the satin French blue might have been a better choice, but this actually I think will look all right when all the masking is off. I think this will look all right.